So we're going to do some quick intraday analysis because we've already done the larger analysis earlier today and on a upload. So this is what we expect for Friday, the 15th of September. Now, if I go onto the EURUSD on the 1 hour time frame, as we can see, price has come up. Price has come up to form a bit of a bull flag. We appear to be breaking a bull flag. Now, this price might actually retrace all the way back up to that conservatively 1950 on this 1 hour time frame, with that 1910 providing support. Now, if I clean these charts up a little bit, let's get this cleaned up a bit. Yep. So, as we said, large macro trend. I am looking at long opportunities, but in a short term. So let's just have a look at what we're saying. So if you didn't watch the larger analysis, so on a monthly chart, as you can see, we are extremely bullish. We can see strong candles closing near their highs. We've had those three tests of that 10, we could say 106, 104, around that region there. Price has come back up off it. So we expect price to go, could go up to that 122, 123 level, in around that region there. Should get some resistance. And if we go down to the weekly time frame, we've gone above the 200 moving average, but crucially, we are trading below the week's open. So for me, that is bearish. We are above the week, even though the longer term trend is to the upside. If we're trading below the week's open, I tend to look at it in the short term as being bearish, even though macro long term we are bullish. As you can expect in all trends, there to be pullbacks and so on. Nothing pretty much goes up in a straight line. So go down to the daily time frame. Where are we in relation? Well, let's see. So this week on the 11th, we've obviously sold off, had a bit of consolidation, sold off again. Now, yesterday, which would have been Thursday, 14th, we've had the price come down, and it was bought back up and closed bullish. So we suppose we can expect, to an extent, a continuation to the upside, as it will be in line with the larger macro trend. Now, the 1910 level was already identified. As you can see, it's provided some resistance over here to the left of the chart in early August. Now, as we close pretty much at the high, pretty much near the highs yesterday, in light of the higher time frame bullish trend, we're likely going to be looking at long opportunities, but again, that would be contravene the weekly open. So it isn't really interesting to me, as we are beneath the week's open, and we're beneath the week's open, even though obviously it's going in line with the larger macro trend. So on the 1 hour time frame, you could trade it up to that 1950 level, which I identified, or even could be a bit more ambitious. We're looking at 1987. But for me, it's not really interesting. So that's euro dollar. So yeah, have a bit of a bull flag, could break out, but you got resistance again. So resistance again. Not really interesting, to be honest.